In this video, we'll talk about dividing in scientific notation. Here's our general formula. If you have a number n times 10 to the power of x divided by a number m times 10 to the power of y, first you divide the bases. So here are the bases. I'm going to divide n divided by m, and then to get the power of 10, we subtract the exponents. So I'm going to subtract x minus y. So I get n divided by m times 10 to the power of x minus y. Okay, this is following our 3 steps for dividing in scientific notation. Step 1 is divide the bases. Step 2 is subtract the exponents to get the power of 10. And then step 3 would be to adjust for scientific notation. Again, here we're following MADS, our exponent rules. If you multiply the bases, you would add the exponents. If you divide the bases, which is what we're doing here, we subtract the exponents. I'm going to do one example problem. This comes from 2.4 worksheet number 1. This is problem number 11. We have 1.8 times 10 to the power of 5 divided by 3 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Again, remember that EE is calculator notation for times 10 to the power of. So first, step 1, I divide the bases. 1.8 divided by 3 times 10 to the power of what? This is step 2. Step 2 is to subtract the exponents. So I have 5 minus negative 3. 5 minus negative 3. Okay, so I divide 1.8 divided by 3 is 0.6 times 10 to the power of 5 minus negative 3. Since I'm subtracting a negative, that means I add. So slash, those negative signs become positives. 5 plus 3 is 8. So I have 0.6 times 10 to the 8th. So I've done step 1, divide the bases, done step 2, subtract the exponents. Step 3 is to adjust for scientific notation. Right now this is not in scientific notation because my base number, 0.6, is not greater than or equal to 1. It's less than 1. So I need to adjust that base number so that it's between 1 and 10. So right now my decimal is here. To make this a number between 1 and 10, I need to move the decimal one place to the right. That would make the base number 6, which is what I want. Okay, now if I move my decimal to the right, again we're using LARS here. To move the decimal left, you add to the exponent. If you move the decimal right, you subtract from the exponent. So since we're moving it right here, I need to subtract the exponent. So I move the decimal one place to the right. This becomes 6, or you could write 6.0, either way. 6 times 10 to the not 8, I'm going to subtract 1 from it since I went one place to the right. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So my final answer here is 6 times 10 to the 7th.